Oh, hey y'all, how you doing? Welcome to my channel. If you've never been here before, I'm glad you found me. I hope you stick around. Mash that little subscribe button, throw a like up there, get my algorithm back since I took some time off. What else? Hit your notification bells just so you can catch me when I go live randomly. And make sure you are subscribed to both of my channels, my Southern Strega Studies and my Southern Strega Tarot, where I use all these beautiful decks that I'm about to unbox on here. Today, I'm super stoked. All right, I have one of my favorite decks of all time. I have over 100 something tarot decks and oracle decks, and this is definitely in the top 5 of all of them. All right, I love this deck so much. All right, it is a seasonal deck. It's a Samhain deck. I do use it year round though, because I'm a witch. I do what I want. I got this deck like OG on the low when they first put out like a little Kickstarter type thing to get it started before they was even made. They were like, asking people to pre-order. I did, and this is the original one. I guess it was very popular, all right, because they redid it into this big, bright, colorful, larger oracle, better quality deal here. And she's also now, she's doing like seasons, Wiccan seasons, all right? She's got the Samhain was the first one that came out. There's been I want to say Maban one. I just got it. I forget which one it was. She definitely did a Yule one. I unboxed that. That was the first one that I unboxed on this channel. If you want to back up and look at that one. The author is Lorraine Anderson and Juliet Diaz, I believe, is the other author. Illustrated by Giada Rose. I am obsessed with these cards, all right? I just can't tell you. So I'm going to show you a little bit what the old version looked like. And honestly, I'm such an OG. Like, I like the old bootleg kind of version of the old ones almost better than the new revamped ones. There's just something so like more mysterious about the old ones. I don't know. They are a lot like not as good as quality and everything and not as fancy, but like I'm obsessed with these and I'm going to do a reading for you guys like with both decks and like use the one to clarify the other because I just love them so much. Anyways, these are oracle cards. They have a very witchy theme to them. Check out some of the art on here. Spider. It's like if Tim Burton made a tarot deck. I don't know. I love it. But just to give you a look at the old version. The only complaint that I had with the old version is you see the writing down at the bottom. I can't read that to save my life. Like, I can't make it out. It's so small and it's in like this insane cursive. So they did fix that on the newer cards. So I'm excited about that. Anyways, it's called The Seasons of the Witch, the Samhain Oracle. If you guys would like a personal reading from your girl from one of these crazy decks that you see on my channel, hit me up. Info's in the description box below. So yeah, we're doing the unboxing. Good quality box on this one. Shiny red. Looks beautiful any way you place it. It's got art on all 4 sides. Beautiful box. Cards. Stunning. Full moon. 4 hands. A little coven in there. I don't know, it's beautiful. The tree branches coming out of the hands. And you know your girl is a guidebook. My Venus is in Gemini and I'm like a walking page of swords. I will read anything. I don't care. But this guidebook is great. Look, it's got color in it. All the cards, like illustrations of everything, large explanations of everything, beautiful art in here. There's an about the authors, there's table of contents. Let's flip through this for you guys. There's the front, Seasons of the Witch, the Samhain Oracle by Lorraine Anderson and Juliet Diaz, illustrated by Giada Rose. And Giada Rose, I need to buy like a print from her or something. So there's 44 cards in this deck. They are oracle cards. They all have, beautiful pictures. Here's your about the author page. I want that tattooed on me. I'm obsessed. And that's the cover from the OG deck. Yeah. Like they switched it up to this one for the new one. I love both of them, but like this one I'm obsessed with, obviously, because she's reading tarot cards. So anyways, this is the about the authors. Lorraine Anderson is the founder of Spirit Element, a spiritual wellness boutique, The Spirit Guides, a blog devoted to modern mysticism, and co-founder of Sacred Craft Academy, an online school for mysticism and spiritual truth. She has more than 10 years experience as an herbalist, aromatherapist, crystal healer, and practitioner of the magical and earth-based arts. She draws her practice from her varied cultural heritage, which includes Benish, Romanian, and Irish. Her website is www.shopspiritelement.com. Juliet Diaz, shout out to the Diaz clan. My baby's a Diaz. My ex-husband was a Diaz, and my oldest son is a Diaz. Is an indigenous Taino Cubana. I love being a Cuban. Anthony's part Cuban and Puerto Rican. A bruja, a healer, and a seer from a long line of curanderos, which are healers and witches. She is a well-known and highly respected speaker. Signs of her natural gifts of healing, energy reading, and communication with spirits, plants, nature, and other realms shone through at the age of 3. She believes magic lives within all of us and feels passionately about inspiring others to step into their truth. She has a master's of science in herbal medicine, and she is best-selling author. Her book, Witchery, Embrace the Witch Within. Her website is IamJulietDiaz.com. All right, I'm going to check that book out. I'm going to go buy that one and read it. Giada Rose is the illustrator, and she is phenomenal. She's a Kentucky-based illustrator and designer interested in the gossamer threads that stretch between magic, nature, femininity, and art. Her childhood was spent moving around the American West. She's lived in 7 states thus far and was born in Italy. And she continues to feel the nomadic pull. Her work is infused with a longing for the old ways and a love of the seasons, mythology, historical customs, tarot, and folklore. She particularly enjoys fairy tales from around the world and strives with her paintings to create a portal into stillness and a tinge of nostalgia for a magical place in a bygone time. Prints and originals of her work are available in her Etsy shop, Giada Rose. You can find her on Instagram at Rose Witchery and on her website, giada-rose.com. And that's Giada, Giada. And then they gave out some acknowledgments to their friends and fam and all that good stuff. And then we get to the introduction. So yeah, they're trying to do all the seasons of the Witch's Wheel, like the Wheel of the Year. And I feel like that's a great concept. And so far I've bought every deck that's came out. There's been 3. So if you guys want to get on board with that trend, now is the time. None of them have disappointed yet. Let's see, about the cards. Beautiful art. Why do I just want to print these all out and hang them around my house? The cards are broken up into 3 sections, which are, the first one is the Witch Familiars. Then there's the Witch Tools and the Samhain, and are arranged in alphabetical order to make finding your cards quick and easy. We have also included a number of reading spells made specifically for this deck, although you can certainly use them with other cards. Each card includes an original poem written by Juliet. These poems can be used in your spells, rituals, potion making, and meditations as an invocation to call in the energy of each card. You will also find key terms, a bit of information about the card, and card meanings for both their upright and reverse positions. Reversed meanings are not always bad. There are some that are more positive than their upright counterparts. You will also find the word death being used at many times throughout, but have no worry, we would never presume to know the death of any one person. This term is symbolic and simply means something in your life is ready to go. Finally, you will find many cards contain additional information, and some have actual spells. This information is to further support you in your pursuit of working with Samhain energy. Have fun as you work with these cards. Blessed be Lorraine and Juliet. A cute little cat. And somebody just literally started like mowing their grass outside, annoyingly. All right, then they give you a bunch of different card spreads. Let's see. 3 card spreads. There's a whole bunch of those. An interview your deck spread, a graveyard spread. That's a fun one. The rotten apple spread, the spiritual council spread, reclaiming my power spread, the rotten apple spread, the transformation spread, weekly outlook, the witch's tools spread, the moon phases, and the shadow spread. The healer spread, coming of winter spread, and the Athame spread. Jesus, that's a lot. All right, and then they bust into the oracle cards like one by one. And they listed them alphabetically for you, which is nice. So it'll be easier to look up. I feel like they weren't like that before. I don't remember. I have to check that out. But yeah, they give you keywords for each one. Like this is All Hallows Eve. It says keywords, emotion, and summoning. And then it gives you the little poem that she writes. And then it tells you like a whole description of like what that card means. And then the reversed meaning. So this is great. I intuitively use these a lot. Like I just get messages from them. I don't know, just looking at them makes me feel some kind of way. They're so beautiful. Like I can't even stand it. I wish I could, I want to show both decks, but I'm going to save the other one for later. I'll see what kind of response I get on this one before I do the one that you can't get anymore. I don't even think that one's available anymore, the old one. So yeah, I'll start with card number 1 and we'll just flip through all these because they're so stunning. I really encourage you to go buy some art from this woman because I'm obsessed. All Hallows Eve. Oh, let's talk about the cards too. They're all shiny red on the sides and good thickness. They're not too thick, not too thin. Good texture. All Hallows Eve. Altar. Ancestors. God, one of my favorites. Apples. Banshee, the scariest effing card. Every time I pull, I get chills when this comes up in a reading. I feel like some kind of way. Bat, the emotion, like they talk about these invoke nostalgia. They do. I don't know why. Black cat, they make me feel like I've been there before, done that. I've seen these things. I don't know. Broom, and they trigger like an emotional response in me when I see a lot of them. Candle magic, cauldron. Coming of winter, crystals and herbs, dark moon, divination, elders. I feel like this is a really good deck for like looking into your past life and like ancestral gifts and things like that. Elements, frog, graveyard, greet the darkness, grief. God, the faces, like I can't, y'all. Haunted. You see the tears. I love these cards so much. A healer. And all the women are so fucking powerful. Intuition. Journey. Mischief. I can't wait to use these. Nature spirits. Owl. Potions and spells. I love this one so much. Protection. Pumpkin. Rebirth. Reflection. Ritual. Rooted. Seduction. Silence. God, I love that card so much. Spider. And look, I think I have spider like sitting, yeah. So there's the comparison of two of the cards. See how much better the writing is though? And they didn't have them numbered before, so it was real confusing to like look those up in the reference book that came with them. So that is a good fix that they did do. Third harvest. Transformation. The underworld. The veil. I want them to make like a movie with these characters. Voices. Can you please do a witch cartoon, please? Witch. And look how pretty she is. Last one, wolf. All right, so that is the deck. I'm obsessed. I'm gonna give a little shuffle test. I'm already telling you, it's getting 5 out of 5 pasta pots because I'm telling you, this is one of my top 5 decks. And I own a shit ton of tarot decks, and this one is one that I don't know why. I get it in my hands and I just feel some kind of way about it. I'm not as connected to the Yule one or the, I haven't worked with the other one yet, but like something about this deck, and especially the old one, I actually prefer to use the old one better. But for the purposes of this demonstration, I'm gonna use the new one. I think I'm gonna pull a card for all of you, for all your zodiac signs. I'm gonna do that for y'all because I feel like you need to hear a message. I'm gonna try to shuffle out 12 cards. Give me 12 cards, one for each zodiac sign. Put them in the order they're supposed to be in. How many is that? 1, 2, 3. That's 4. Why do I feel like that's fixed signs? I just got that was fixed signs. That's supposed to be fixed signs. I don't know why. That's 3 cards. That's what I want me to do, I guess. Yeah, elements, fixed, mutable, and all right, cardinal. That was mutable. Cardinal. Cardinal signs don't want to talk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is there's 5. I'll leave one out for the collective. I saw the mischief card, cardinal signs. What's up with that? All right, so if you are a fixed sign, you got transformation. You've got journey, grief, and voices. Transformation says, like 1,000 storms held in hands soft against the winds, there is a change arising from deep within. And that was that one. You also had journey. Daughters of our mother, walkers of the unknown, take with you on this journey all that you hone. Voices, with a tug at the gut, feel them romance your very breath. Listen to the gentle flickering within your eyes, for this is where they guide. This grief card is so fucking stunning to me. It is but a mere glimpse of nothingness hidden away deep within the chambers of your mourning in the red clovers birthing lost illusion. But look at her hand tied to the string. It's like someone else is controlling her. That was for fixed signs, all right? Aquarius, Leo, Taurus. Scorpio. All right, this was mutable. Elements. Remember to feel the warmth pulsing through her womb. You are a child of mother. True harmony awaits you. It's like some witchy Power Rangers. Third harvest. Daughters of the woods, feel thy sacred swell with suppleness. Take the gathering of honey's milk, filling your emptiness. Owl. Behold sight, O ancient ones, for there is magic in the darkest of places if one dares to open their eyes. And the underworld. Hand over your known, a shift is near. Take a leap, your journey is clear. And again, the book gives way bigger definitions of that, all right, than these little poems. All right, cardinal signs. You guys got speak your breath into its velvet, recite along its spine, all that you desire, all that which will unravel. Calling shit in, summoning some stuff. Of course, you got apples. I'm a Cancer, so I'm laughing. Apples. To taste, one must swallow it whole, and beneath the satin flame hides drowning waters. Mischief. I just got amok. Keep your eyelids open and sight sharp as nails, for there is something trailing behind your tail. Reflection. Be wary of things you believe to see with eyes wide shut, for they are mirrors of the mad and truths only spoken with a bleeding tongue. Ominous there for you cardinal people. Anyways, guys, I'm going to do some kind of reading with these for the collective, because here's the collective message. Pumpkin. Uncaging the spirit within thou, the fertile power you hold. To taste your buttery velvet upon tongue is a gift I shall cherish each day that comes. I will be using these cards to do an intuitive reading as well as clarifying them with tarot, because that's what I usually do with them. And then I'll probably back it up and give y'all a book reading for whatever those were. In fact, I'm going to do a separate video that has the book reading of all of these. I feel like I just need to pull, I'm going to mix these all together. And then I'm going to tell you what order these come in to see if they coincide. I'm going to start with Aries and go all the way through and see which specific sign needs to listen to which specific energies. Aries, you had the owl. Taurus, the underworld. Mischief, Gemini, of course. Voices for Cancer. I got guns in my head and they won't go. Spirits in my head and they won't go. Leo, transformation. Virgo, apples. Libra, third harvest. Scorpio, reflection. Sagittarius, the journey. Nice, that's like your own energy. Capricorn, candle magic. Aquarius, elements. Pisces, grief. And I'm going to go do a separate video with the book reading of what all those actually mean according to the author. So if you're a mutable sign, I feel like all 4 of those messages are for mutables. But also there's a more specific message, all right, for you with your individual sign as well. I don't know why I needed to do that way. I've never separated them up by energies like that. That was weird. Why do you make me do these things? Anyways, y'all, thanks for tuning in and listening to me ramble about shit. I just like hanging out with you guys. I don't know, sharing my cool stuff with you. Anyways, I'll catch you on the next one. Love y'all. Bye.